It's a pretty unique experience to co-host a call-in money advice show with your dad. So today, let's reminisce about some of the chaos that we have together. So here are 5 clips of the most popular Ramsey Show clips in 2025, brought to you by myself and Dave Ramsey. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share this episode with their friends. All right, here's clip number 1.
A girlfriend of mine, she wants me to finance a car for her. In my eyes, she doesn't need one. I went and got it inspected for her, so I know it's good for at least another year. It's on it.
Cody,
and
what do you make?
I make about $120 a year.
What does she make?
She's making about $800 a week.
Okay, and how long y'all been dating?
Yeah, like 4 months.
Okay. And how old are you two?
I just turned 30, and she just turned 19.
Okay. You just described a sugar daddy.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
She's 19 years old, and she wants you to go buy her a truck. Relationally, this feels like it's going to be a strain if you don't do it. And I will tell you from having coached folks for 30 years that if you do this, you're going to put a bigger strain on the relationship because you're changing the tone, the flavor of the relationship from 2 independent adults seeking a high quality connection to now one is dependent upon the other.
Yep. Totally agree with his advice. I mean, on that, it's so true that, yeah, when you're dating and you start to financially help support each other, then yeah, that dependence is happening where before you're both 2 independent people. And so I think that there's like keeping that separate is so big. But also, yeah, hearing your dad call another man a sugar daddy is just another day at the office, apparently, for me. Okay, all right, let's see the next clip.
I'm a 40-year-old surgeon in my first job. Last year, I made about $280,000. This year, I'm expected to make close to $500,000 in the second year of my work. My boyfriend of 1 year is an actor, and the entire time I've known him for about a year, he's had 2 days of work as an actor, and he made less than $23,000 last year, so he didn't qualify for the Actors Union health insurance. But we want to continue our relationship, eventually get married and live together. But he says because the house will be under my name, he doesn't feel like he should pay for any part of the mortgage. He also can't. And I'm wondering if that's a deal breaker or if I should just suck it up and pay for the expenses because I can.
What do you think, Jenny? Is that attractive to you? Like, are you like, what a winner?
This is not how I had imagined being in a relationship.
Well, you're smart. You're a surgeon, Jenny. You're really smart, you know? Not always, but to a degree, people's intellect, you're attracted to other people's intellect, and you're a hard worker. Obviously, the schooling you had to go through was insane, and the amount of hours you have to put in and work, and to have somebody that doesn't give. And again, I'm not mad that he doesn't have a job as an actor every week, but at least he's like, hey, I'm still busting my butt, and I'm part-time here, I'm waiting tables here, and I'm trying to make this dream work. I'm not mad at the dream, but the fact that there's nothing in between. As a woman who works and all of it, like, that's not attractive to me for a man. A guy that has a level of initiative, I find attractive. So I'm just curious if that's how you feel, or if you're great with it. And you might be great with it.
The reason you're asking the question is you're not great with it.
Even though I can provide for myself, I thought a relationship or partnership would be a partnership where
I don't care if he makes as much money. I care that he doesn't work. You don't have kids, do you?
No, he doesn't.
If you had a daughter that asked you this question, what would you tell her?
I would probably say, can't you find a better guy?
Yeah, that's exactly. And that's what so here's what's happening. You already have made this decision. You just wanted someone else to say it out loud. And I'll tell you, if you go forward with this guy, you're going to get increasingly resentful and increasingly bitter.
And it's hard because you like him, right? I mean,
I'm sorry. Yeah. Yes, the answer to your question is yes, we think it's a deal breaker, and so do you. And you just wanted someone else to say it out loud. Did I miss that?
You're right. Thank you for being a mirror that I needed to see.
Sorry. Oh, bless your heart. That's hard.
This is a hard one. I mean, it's not like your value is how much money you make by any means, but it is the initiative and the motivation of the other person that I think is really important. And again, that's not to say that, later down the line, maybe one of you stops working to stay home with the kids or like whatever that looks like, right? Like your employment changes throughout your life and that is okay. But the idea that we're just going to work for 2 days since she's known him, I'm like, what is he doing? Like, what is happening? What is happening? So yeah, we find initiative attractive, men out there, just so you know. Just so you know. All right, clip number 3. Let's see what this one is.
I know so many great single women. So many great single women. I don't know where all the dudes are. I'm like, guys, come on. Come on, guys. Make the first move. Come on. But man, they just...
the first move is become a great single guy. That's a big move right there.
I know. I know. But...
There you go. Just like I was saying, initiative. Come on, guys. Where are they? Where are all the great single guys? Even in this room, there's so many great single ladies. And I'm like, where are the dudes? I do. I feel like there's so many women out there that I'm like, they're awesome. They're awesome. They're awesome. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where all the single guys are. So anyways, man, that's always a tough one. And we got so many comments on that video of some guys being like, I'm here. Here I am. Hook me up with some of the women you know. It was so funny. It ended up being like a small little singles dating app right there in the comment section or something. But listen, I know it can be a struggle to find someone that you are compatible with and that shares your values. And that is what is so important. So yeah, you guys, I think there's some great ones out there. And if you're watching this, you're probably taking initiative in your life. And I appreciate that. But yeah, I see the ladies out there. I'm like, where are the men? Where are they? All right, before I share the rest of this list, I do want to tell you about one of our sponsors, Christian Healthcare Ministries. If healthcare costs are stressing you out, you're not alone. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a biblical and budget-friendly alternative to insurance, and I am proud to recommend them. With CHM, you choose your provider, submit eligible bills online, and other believers help share the cost. Members have shared over $12 billion in healthcare costs since CHM started almost 45 years ago. So go to chministries.org/budget to learn more. That's chministries.org/budget. And another sponsor that I want you to check out that I have for my kids is Minnow. So teaching your kids that Christmas means more than just gifts can be complicated. And that is why I'm so excited to tell you about Minnow's Laugh and Grow Bible for Kids Christmas Special, bringing the true meaning of Christmas to life. Minnow has tons of Christian shows that your kids will love, plus more fun Christmas content. And as a parent, you don't have to worry about what they're watching because Minnow is ad-free and full of biblical truth. So start your free 7-day trial today at gominnow.com and use promo code Rachel for an additional $10 off an annual plan. That's gominnow.com, code Rachel. All right, clip number 4.
I am a 40-year-old widower and ready to date again. However, my truck is 25 years old, and I perceive the ladies I want to date will judge me based on the vehicle I drive. It shouldn't matter, but as a guy of average height and average appearance, I don't have the charisma to overcome a poor first impression. The question is, should I spend $5,000 to $10,000 to buy a car for the sole purpose of dating to find my future wife?
There's a lot going on here.
Jim, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to talk about this. It's a great question. It's a great question.
Okay.
Jim, where are you at financially?
No debt, no mortgage, no kids.
No debt, no mortgage,
What's
no
your
kids.
net worth?
1.3.
What do you make?
132,000.
Regardless of women, you should get a better car.
Oh, okay.
Your car sucks. You're a multimillionaire. Go get you a dadgum car, son.
Oh.
Okay. This was a great clip because Dave kind of was like, listen, yes, you have no debt. You have over $1 million net worth. Like, go get a nice car. But the women shouldn't judge you on the car, yada, yada. And I get that, right? Yes, we are not shallow. We do not see someone with a nice car and automatically be like, oh my gosh, I'm so attracted to them. But also, I'm a spender, so just take this with a grain of salt. But what also is true is I'm like, if you're a really cheap person, that's not attractive to me either. Like, we've literally had people call in on the Ramsey Show and they're like, my husband gets so mad that I buy 5 avocados a week because usually 1 or 2 go bad. And I'm like, no, especially if you are out of debt and have that much of a net worth. I'm like, that is a miserable life. Like, I do not want to be nickel and dimed. And I feel like sometimes it can come off as I don't want to ever spend money, which means if I am in a marriage with you, you can never spend money, right? So I want someone that's like, yeah, let's have fun. If we have the money and we're being responsible. So that was my only advice to Jim. That again, yes, it is shallow just to completely judge someone on their car. First impression, I get that. But also, as you get to know the person, if they are doing well financially and they don't want to spend money on anything and then probably don't want you to spend money on anything, you got to think about that. That's the kind of marriage you're entering into, right? So it's all about balance, right? On this show, we are not all about saving every single dime, which is where this kind of can tend to lean. And also, we're not going to be spending like crazy trying to keep up with everyone and spend money we don't have. We don't want that either. There is a balance here, a balance. All right, so let's look at this last clip.
When I met Sharon Ramsey 43 years ago, I couldn't keep my hands off of her.
Okay. Jeez.
Yeah.
I closed the deal, man. I wasn't letting that one get away. Right? You're worth being pursued. Rachel's my daughter. She's embarrassed right now, but oh well. She has no idea how she got here, apparently.
Never a dull moment, you know? And then some people in the comments were really sweet. They're like, I wish, my parents, were like this, And I'm like, yes. It's been great, right? That they've been married 43 years. I applaud them. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. But also, I don't need to hear that. I'm good. Oh, man, there's always some good, just lighthearted moments on the Ramsey Show. And also over 30 years, thankfully, there has been some great life change that has happened as well, which is why we do what we do. We'd love to see it. So if you want to get in on some of the life change coming up, make sure to join us for our Take Back Your Money in 2026 live stream. It takes place January 8th, so make sure to save your spots by clicking the link in the description. And if you want to see the call that left Dave Ramsey speechless, make sure to click right here, or if you're listening on podcast, click the link below. All right, you guys remember to take control of your money and create a life you love.